Hi, I wanted to share with you some of our Seek and Find books, which are really popular with kids. So we have them starting even for babies. So in a board book, we have this Colorful World series. This one is the Sea. And so when you open it up, it says, find the turtle with a different shell. So something kind of simple for younger kids to do. Um, find the seagull that is flying away. Are they all sea urchins? So they're just looking for one simple thing on each page. So this is the Colorful World series. We have Who's Ready to Play? What I like about this one is that the pictures are mostly the same on each page, and then it just has the one question to ask. So who's splashing whom? And then you can look across the page for anybody who might be splashing somebody else. So here the elephant is splashing the kangaroo. And also on this side, we have the whale splashing some of the other animals. So just one question per page, something simple to look for. So fun seek and find. That's called Who's Ready to Play. We have a whole series of 1001 Things to Spot. This is Pirates, and this is in Fairyland. And what I like about these is that along the bottom and the side, along the border here, they have the picture of what you are looking for and also the number. So it's kind of leveled in terms of it can work for kids who are younger and even a little bit older. So my 2-year-old can look for the pictures. So he might look for the flying carpet and find one of them. Whereas then my 5-year-old, who has learned his numbers, will be able to look for four of the flying carpets. So it's leveled in who can use the Seek and Find book, this one. And then even at the end, there are some extra things to look for if we need even more of a challenge. So these are really cool books, and they have kind of a squishy hardcover, and they hold up pretty well. Okay, so there's a whole series of those 1001 Things to Spot. One of my new favorites that we just discovered in our house, and there's a whole series of these as well, are the picture puzzle books. This is the cat and dog one. What again I like about this is that there are different levels, so it can reach kids who are my kids are 2, 5, and 7, and they can all do these books. So there are pictures that kind of remind me of Where's Waldo, in that they're just, the whole spread is covered with pictures. And then there are these little thought bubbles or word bubbles, and they have questions or prompts of things to find. And they start out, there's some that are simple, and then there's some that are more complex. So like this one, which 2 dogs are in love? And so that one you can look for. These 2 have little hearts. Who is whizzing around on wheels? So my 2-year-old can find the dog that's on the skateboard whizzing around on wheels. And then something a little more complicated for my 5 or 7-year-old is find 7 dogs without collars. So now they have to look for even more. And it's a little more complicated. So there's pages full of cats, pages full of dogs, and then in the back they give you some of the solutions, the answers. So the picture puzzle books are pretty sturdy as well. The pages are a little bit thicker than cardstock, so they hold up pretty well. And then kind of our more challenging ones are the Great Animal Search, and there's also the Great Wildlife Search. Just like the 1001 Things to Spot series, it has a hardcover that's got that kind of cushy feel to it. And what makes these a little bit more challenging is that the pictures are much more detailed. So you still have along the side a picture of what it is you're looking for, but now it even tells you a little bit of information about it. So you're learning about the animals or the wildlife as you're looking for them. And then the pictures are much more detailed in here. So this is the Great Animal Search. And we also have the Great Wildlife Search. So those are some of our Seek and Find books, which are wildly popular with kids.